Here's why you play Novaria. The Star Rebel in the mid lane. For start, she has incredible long-range poke, allowing her to deal heavy damage from a safe distance and pressure enemies consistently. She also provides excellent map vision as the ultimate reveals enemy positions and expands their hitboxes, making them easy targets for her team. On top of that, Novaria excels in zoning and teamfight control, using her skills to slow and damage multiple enemies while keeping herself out of reach. However, she has low mobility, making her vulnerable to assassins and divers. She also struggles under pressure, especially when ganked or engaged on early. And lastly, Novaria is very reliant on skill aiming, meaning missed skills can greatly reduce her impact in fights. Novaria's passive, Star Trail, summons Astrospheres by continuously slowing nearby enemies and granting vision of them. This passive is key to her playstyle, allowing her to track enemies, control the battlefield, and prevent ambushes. The consistent slow also makes it easier for her and her team to hit skill shots and chase fleeing enemies. Novaria's first skill, Astral Meteor, summons an Astrosphere that deals continuous magic damage in an area before exploding after a short delay. The explosion deals burst damage based on the enemy's maximum HP and intensifies the slow effect. This skill helps Novaria control zones and punish enemies who try to get close, making it a reliable tool for both offense and defense. Novaria's second skill, Astral Recall, summons an Astral Sphere at a distance and pulls it toward herself while gaining movement speed and the ability to pass through terrain. When the sphere reaches her, she can recast Star Shatter to launch it at nearby enemies, dealing massive damage that scales with travel distance. The farther the sphere travels, the more devastating the hit becomes, rewarding good positioning and timing. Novaria's ultimate, Astral Echo, releases an Astral Echo in a target direction, briefly slowing enemies and marking them with an Astral Ring. This increases their hitbox size and reveals their surrounding area for a few seconds. The vision granted by this ability provides crucial information in fights and objectives, helping her team engage or avoid ambushes while making enemies easier to hit with skill shots. A typical combo for Novaria is to start with her ultimate to reveal enemy positions and enlarge their hitboxes. Then cast the second skill to summon a sphere from afar, reposition using the terrain if needed, and launch it at the revealed enemy for massive burst damage. Finally, use the first skill near yourself to slow and damage anyone who tries to dive or chase you down. Moving on to builds, I usually build Arcane Boots, Glowing Wand, Lightning Truncheon, Divine Glaive, Holy Crystal, and finally Wishing Lantern. These are the emblems that go along with this build. As for battle spells, the best battle spells for Novaria are Flame Shot, Flicker, or Purify. Flame Shot enhances her poke and finishing potential from afar, Flicker helps reposition when being chased, and Purify is ideal for surviving heavy crowd control or assassin bursts. Novaria performs exceptionally well against short-range mages like Eudora and Odette, who can't close the gap and are easy targets for her long-range attacks. However, she struggles against assassins like Saber and Hayabusa, who can instantly jump on her and eliminate her before she can react. Novaria pairs well with long-range damage dealers such as Beatrix and Layla, since her ultimate can expose and slow enemies, setting them up for easy snipes and follow-up damage. You should unlock the first skill at level 1 for early poke and lane control, prioritize upgrading the second skill for high burst potential and damage scaling, while keeping the first skill as a secondary focus, and most importantly, upgrade the ultimate whenever available. Novaria is a long-range control mage who thrives on vision and precision. Always use her Astral Echo before engaging to reveal enemies hiding in bushes or near objectives, as this gives your team the upper hand in positioning. Try to summon your Astral Recall Sphere from maximum range, then pass through walls to increase your movement speed and the sphere's damage potential. During team fights, stay behind your front line and continuously use your skills to zone enemies out or soften them up before your allies dive in. Use your first skill to protect yourself from assassins who try to engage, as the continuous damage and slow can help you kite them. Remember that hitting your second skill sphere at full range can easily chunk half of the squishy hero's health, so take your time aiming for maximum impact. Lastly, use her abilities to control space during objectives, as her vision and zoning make it extremely difficult for enemies to contest without being punished.